Hey y'all, I'm back. We are making dinner again tonight. If you've been following, I haven't posted in a hot minute, but we are doing little to not eating out as much, once a week max eating out for the year of 2024, especially for like holidays, birthdays, those kinds of things we will. But as a bigger family, I've found out it is so hard to not repeat the same recipes over and over. And for my family's sanity, we've been trying to write out our meals every single week so that way we can plan and get a little bit more variety. We are trying this week the Applewood smoked bacon Perkline fillet from Walmart. Not the best place I usually get my meat. We usually have it butchered and stuff, but we're going to try it out. So I'm having that tonight. I'm going to throw this in the oven at 350 for 20 to 30 minutes, and then we're making Mom's homemade mac and cheese. Let's make the mac and cheese. I always use the big shells. They are cooked. But my second thing is you guys, I never use the same cheese ever. Whatever is in the fridge is what I'm going to use. So I've got a couple of tablespoons of butter. I'm going to use some cubed mozzarella, some Monterey Jack, or Colby Jack, I guess, actually. And then I always put in a few tablespoons of cream cheese. And then usually always I will also use Velveeta. So that way I've got several different types of cheese in there. And then 3/4 cup of milk. We're going to get this going on the stove and get it all mixed in together and add in some seasonings. I got a helper, so I couldn't show this. So as for seasoning, I don't go crazy. I have multiple kids. I use a little bit of paprika, salt, and then heavy on the pepper, and mix that all together. I let it boil for a minute, kind of get all those cheeses nice and going while the meat is finishing up. It should be done in just a couple of minutes. You guys, it is finished. It is nice. It is cheesy. I always say make homemade mac and cheese rather than from the box if you can. Budget-wise, yes, a box is much cheaper, but sometimes it's just nice to have some homemade mac and cheese. Let me know if you tried that, but also my baking pan, y'all, broke clear in half. I gotta show you this. Literally clear through. So if you got recommendations on some new baking pans, because those were my absolute favorite,